Hello everybody and welcome to another video. I thought today that I would do a 25 facts about me that nobody really knows because I haven't done a video talking about myself in a while, which sounds really weird because obviously I'm in every video, but what I mean is that you might not know anything about me if you're new to this channel. So I thought I would hit you with 25 facts. My light is flashing at me and I don't know why. I think it might be because it's plugged into like one of them plugs with so many different plugs in, so it's not getting the proper power, but it's like, so if you can see that, I'm sorry. Oh, I can see it in my eyes. Fact number one, growing up, I won 2 fish from the fair and I called them Posh and Becks and they died in like 2 days because I did not know how to look after fish. My favorite subject at school was art. I absolutely loved it. I had the best teacher ever. He used to wear pink and white stripy tops. He looked like a candy cane and he was so nice, but like really blunt at the same time, and I just absolutely loved it. I had 2 friends called Lois and Adele. Hi, if you're somehow watching. We didn't want to go to school and it was chucking it down, and I think we missed the bus. Either that or we just fully decided we didn't want to get on it. But we all went back to Lois's house and then her dad came home. So we were like, what the heck can we do? So we hid under her bed. In her bed, she had 2 single beds like next to each other. So I was under one and Lois and Adele were under the other. And we were there for hours. And her dad literally came in the room at one point and went between the beds. I don't know if he knew we were there and he was trying to spook us, or he was just like generally having a look around the room. But it was friggin' terrifying, and it was also chucking it down outside. So we made up this thing in our head that we were gonna tell our parents that we started walking to school because we missed the bus, but then Adele sprained her ankle, so we started walking home. So we all got in the shower fully clothed because it was chucking it down outside. We got in the shower just to make it look like we'd been out walking. And I told my mum this story recently and she had absolutely no idea what we were actually doing. I once missed the bus again, so me and my friends decided to walk to school, and it is quite a long walk, like from where our bus stop was to the actual school is quite far. Anyways, on the way we met somebody else called Olivia and we wanted to get into her house, but she didn't have a key, so she literally climbed into her house through the cat flap. Can't relate, my ass has always been far too big. She climbed in through her friggin' cat flap and opened the door for everybody, and we just sat in there eating tea and biscuits. I like mushroom flavouring, but I don't like mushrooms. I actually had a pot noodle yesterday, the chicken and mushroom one, and I ate the mushrooms in it for the first time ever. I ate them with noodles so that I couldn't really tell they were there, but so weird, but I love mushroom flavour. My favourite emoji is this one. I just think it's so mysterious. At my first singing competition, I sung a song called The Frog, and I was on stage literally shaking like a leaf. Like my entire body was like that, and I was trying to get through this damn song, but I had no confidence at all, and I was like, what the heck am I doing here? I literally just froze on stage. Safe to say I did not win that competition. My first proper part in a play, like character that I actually got to play, was Grandma Zeitel from Fiddler on the Roof. I love that show so much, and that was like my first proper part in a show, and I was absolutely buzzing.
A blessing on your head, mazel tov, mazel tov.
Following on with the musical theme, my top 3 shows that I would love to be in are obviously Les Mis. If you are new to my channel, I'm obsessed with Les Mis and I have been since I was tiny. I would love to play Liesel in The Sound of Music, and I would love to play Anastasia in Anastasia. That would be a dream. A girl in primary school who I used to fight with all the time, as in like argue with, not actually fight. She came up to me and pulled my hair out. Literally just came up to me and yanked my hair out one time in the playground, so I yanked hers out back because get what you give. If I could only wear one colour forever, it would be black. Halloween is my absolute favourite season. My favourite nail polish colour is this one by Barry M. I absolutely love it. It looks amazing on every single skin tone. And my favourite toenail colour is this. So if you're ever wondering what I'm wearing on my toes, it is probably this shade. Now that I live in Brighton, I feel like I would really struggle to live anywhere that isn't by the sea. I'm obsessed with it here, and I love just being able to walk down the sea when I'm feeling anxious or stressed. It really calms me down. I've always wanted to name a cat Cabbage, but everybody talks me out of it every single time we have a new cat. So the next cat I get in like 15 years will be called Cabbage. Cabbage! I won my first musical theatre competition singing Defying Gravity, which is such a rogue song choice for me. Like, my voice is not strong enough to sing that song. I'm definitely the Glinda, but yeah, I sung it and I won. It's amazing. When I was younger, I always wanted to work for the RSPCA, or I wanted to work in a zoo. I just basically wanted to work with animals, and I think realistically, if YouTube failed for me right this second, I would look for a job working with animals because I freaking love them. Auburn is my favorite hair color ever. I have been auburn before. I love it on me, but I love it on other people. Like, when people have natural auburn hair, I'm obsessed. As much as I love murder mystery programs, if I could only watch one program for the rest of my life, it would be Friends. I love it. Let me know in the comments below which Friends character you think I would be and which one you would be. I feel like I'm a massive mix between Rachel and Monica. I have like the weight story of Monica, but then I think I'm a lot like Rachel, so I'm not really sure. When I have kids, I would love to spend a few years in Australia or Canada. Now, Canada isn't by the sea, or is it? No, I don't think it is. Oh God, I wasn't good at geography. But I've always felt so drawn to Canada. There's something about it that I just think I would love it there. I think it's probably the weather. I love cold weather, but I would also love to spend a few years or even just 6 months in Australia. Maybe when my kids are grown up a bit. I just feel like that would be incredible, like such a good experience for them, just to experience what it's like to live in a hot country, like a country that is so different from England. But the country that I want to go to the most is Japan. I really want to visit Tokyo. If I could have a different pet other than a cat, I would have a lizard. But there are lizards, I think, like the blue-tongued skink and a monitor lizard and iguanas. I think there's a few more, but they only eat vegetables and stuff, so you don't have to feed them like mice, which I just could not do. So I would love a vegetarian lizard called Roger. When I have my own house, which fingers crossed is soon, I want to paint all the doors, just because I've never been able to touch the doors in a rental flat before. I would love to have the inside of my bedroom door a dusky pink like this, maybe a little bit lighter, and I would love to have my living room door a really, really dark grey. I just think it would look so cool. Like, I just want to paint doors. So finishing off on a good one, and I want to know your response to this one in the comments, because I feel like you can learn a lot about a person through music. So if I could only listen to 3 albums for the rest of my life, the first one would be the Les Mis 10th anniversary album. Next one would be Christina Aguilera, Back to Basics. I love that album. The whole circus vibe, I'm just obsessed. And the last one would be Keane, Hopes and Fears. I love that album. Like, if you've never listened to Keane before, listen to Bend and Break or Perfect Symmetry. They're my 2 favorite songs. I love them. So those are 25 facts about me. I hope you've got to know a little bit more about me. Hopefully I haven't answered any of these questions before. I was really trying to pick ones that I feel like I haven't spoken about, but it's kind of hard because I've done a few of these fact videos before. I'm like running out of facts about myself. Give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and don't forget to subscribe to see more videos from me, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!